Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually going to be dermaplaning my face because Latina problem. And also I'm going to be talking to you guys about my recent race. If you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, I recently had a reel go really viral, and this was actually an inspo from another runner. I figured, you know what, I'm going to try that and I'm going to share my results. So I posted that video, it blew up on TikTok. I am here to talk about it. Everything that I packed for my 10 miler race, everything that I have learned throughout this experience, and getting real serious with running. So if you are a new girly pop who is new into her running girl era, make sure you stick around so that you can get the tips that helped me. Now, everybody is so different. Everybody's body is so different. Take my advice with a grain of salt because this was actually what helped me as a beginner. And I'm also going to take you back in history of when I started my running journey. Make sure at the end of the video, you hit the like button, you comment any questions you may have, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other of my videos. Make sure you check out the rest of my videos on my channel. I am not one specific niche. I do a lot of things in life. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Before I go in with dermaplaning and my tips, I'm gonna go in with the Good Molecules Hydrating Facial Oil. This is just going to prep my skin for my blade to glide a lot easier. So I'm gonna take you guys back when I started my running journey. My journey started back in 2019 when my son was born. I did running for funsies, never kept track of my distance or my speed. But my running journey started in 2019, and it wasn't until 2020 when it got real serious. In 2020, I was going through a serious breakup, the father of my son. So in order for me to be able to be okay mentally, I found running a form of therapy and a way for me to be able to just have some time with myself and to be able to kind of like have a clear mind. Running definitely helped me a lot with my self-care journey and my journey of just like healing. It really helped a lot, just clear my mind and to be able to have like a clear focus of what I wanted to do in life. Like I said, running for me was therapy. It made me feel so happy towards the end. It just made me feel alive. So I was really into the running journey back in 2020, and I would always take my son with me in my jogging stroller, and he always enjoyed it. It wasn't until 2021, 2022 when I fell off the running journey. It was very depressing because I started esthetician school and I just did not know how to juggle school, work, kids, and keeping up with my new hobby, which was running. And then fast forward to 2024, I have a friend who I've been friends with for forever, but you know, life happens. We went our separate ways for a good while, and we somehow came back in touch with one another. I think it was because we had in common the fact that we love to run and do fun activities outdoors. She reached out to me and asked me if I had ever done any races or any marathons, and I said no. Honestly, I never even track how many miles I run. I literally only do this for fun. It wasn't until July of 2024 when she asked me if I wanted to run. I think it was like the 4th of July race. It was literally a 6-mile run. So I agreed to it. We did the run, and let me just tell you guys, that was my first ever race, like ever, and I was dying. I literally finished the race, got home, knocked out, and my legs were hurting. But let me just say, I didn't really prep for it. I didn't really hydrate. I didn't even take any snacks with me. I mean, it's a 6-mile run. And I ran another one, which was a 3-mile run, a very short run. Didn't really prep for it either, but I was running every single day, and I've been trying to to keep that momentum of like trying to run every single day. Obviously life happens. Then my friend reached out again and said there's a run coming up for the holidays. There's one in October and one in November. We said we're not gonna back up. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna experience it together. And I ran that race literally a couple days ago. And I wanted to share my experience with you because in this race, I actually did pack some snacks. I packed things that I needed to just be prepared, and just giving you guys some insights. If you've never ran a marathon, I'm just gonna give you like little insights of what to expect, what to take and what not to take. For the girly pops who want to start their running journey, the first piece of advice that I have for you is to not listen to what the internet says about vests, things that you might need to be able to get through that race. I've seen a lot of people bashing other people for wearing vests, saying, why are you needing a vest to run a 3, a 6, a 10, 12 mile run? Why do you need it? Some of us need it, okay? I need it even if I go out and run for practice. The reason being is because a vest helps me store my car keys. It helps me store my phone if I don't want to hold my phone for long periods of time. Sometimes when you wear those pouches around you, I feel like it's a lot heavier on my body to get through a run. So a vest just makes like so much easier. I will link down below the one that I use, but don't listen to the people on the internet. Okay, boo. Second, during my 10-mile race, I packed Mexican candy because I saw another creator packed Mexican candy, and my sugar levels tend to go really low sometimes. So I figured that would also help me get through the race. Let me just say, first of all, I've never ran a 10-miler. The most that I have ever ran was 7 miles. But a 10-mile on a big day was such a deal for me. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but let me just say, between the 6-mile run that I did back in July to this 10-mile race, I felt so much better. I don't know what it was. I think it was because I actually had some energy in me, but let me just say, I felt 10 times better during this race. And I will say though, any type of candy is going to help. It literally helped me. I think once I got to mile 4.5, I was like, I need something in my system to keep me going because I was starting to feel very tired mentally and physically. I took my pulparindo out and I made a quick video, not even thinking anything of it because I saw another creator do it, but I was like, I want to do it because I want to show the people if it works or it doesn't. It was a miracle. It actually helped me, even though I was like trying to multitask, eating my pulparindo at the same time as I was running. That is a whole challenge right there. Try not to choke while eating some spicy Mexican candy is a skill. Once that was in my system, I felt so much better. Another thing that I recommend you guys to pack is those bear gummies. Those also helped me get through the race. If you like the gels, I would recommend you guys to try the gels. However, my first time trying a gel was disgusting, and I was debating whether I should buy gels or not because my first experience with a gel was just so disgusting. I didn't even have water on me to even wash that down. Again, I feel like with gels, you really have to just take your time eating them. But this time, my friend brought goo gels, and I'm gonna show you guys what they are right here. Goo gels, the chocolate flavor, dark chocolate flavor. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but that one is so good. If you are a dark chocolate girly like I am, you're truly going to enjoy that energy gel during your run. They have different flavors, but for me, the only one that I was able to hold down is the chocolate one. I was like, wow, this is so much different than my first experience with gels because it was really good. And then there's other gels that are more water consistent. I haven't been able to try those yet, but give them a try. See which one is right for you, which one you like best, or just stick with the candy and make your life easier. As far as waters, I would recommend you to have water in the back of your vest. I think it's like the little bags that your vest is able to hold. For me, I just feel like it's way too heavy. And aside from that, they are going to be water and Gatorade stations all around the race. So you're really not going to need that pouch unless you are a thirsty bitch. Just saying, if you don't like feeling heavy during your runs, I don't recommend the water bag. Like I said, there's plenty of stations where you're gonna get some Gatorade, some water. You're gonna be fine. A couple tips before your race, I would highly recommend, and what I do is to drink a lot of water. A lot. This is about how much water I drink. This is a 30-ounce cup, and for my water to taste pleasant, I add a packet of the IV fluids to keep me hydrated, especially 3 days before your race. You need, and literally, like I'm being dead serious, sis, you have to drink your water and just hydrate, or else you're going to cramp up. I just add that you also need to get plenty of sleep the night before, because these races take place at 7 in the morning, which means you have to have all of your bags packed, all of your essentials packed the night before, and make sure you're awake by like 5 in the morning to get ready to go. Tip number, I don't even know what number I'm on, but another thing that I find it so helpful is don't eat anything heavy the night before. Absolutely not. Why? Because you're gonna be pooping yourself. And make sure you go to the bathroom in the morning. Like, make yourself go take a dump, because listen, don't let yours hold you back during that race. Don't eat anything heavy the night before. Go to the bathroom in the morning. Like, really make yourself go number 2, because the worst thing, like the worst thing and the worst feeling in the world is being like colics or colicos while you're running. Man, that is the worst. So yeah, make sure you take a dump in the morning. Now, as far as clothes, I like running in shorts. I really don't like running in leggings because I just feel so suffocated. Running shorts are the best, or biker shorts are absolutely the best, because then your thighs are not rubbing. However, do make those deodorant looking products that you can rub on your thighs. That way, while you're running, your thighs don't rub together and become raw. I highly recommend that to be in your essential running bag, because that's honestly what gets me through long runs. If it's a cold race day, I do recommend you to take a jacket that you absolutely hate, because during your run, you're gonna get really hot. And I saw all these people just taking their jackets, their hats, their gloves off and just throwing them on the side of the road. So make sure you're either wearing a long sleeve thermal shirt, or you're wearing a jacket that you absolutely just don't care for, because you're gonna end up just wanting to throw that away as you're running. I would also recommend you to pack extra clothes, extra pants, t-shirts, socks, maybe even some comfy sandals or slippers, especially if you're going out to eat after. You do not want to go to a restaurant like all sweaty and yucky. Like, you want to feel refreshed after that race. So always make sure you pack extra clothes. Even pack some facial wipes, because your face will feel really salty at the end of that race. You're gonna want to maybe even wash off your face, maybe taking a cleanser or anything of that sort. Another thing that I recommend you to do is making an hour or 2 playlist of music that you would like to listen to while you run, any podcasts or anything like that, because it is a struggle running and having to scroll on your phone, trying to look for like the perfect song. And most importantly, just have fun with it. There is a time limit. For example, for this 10 miler, it was like 2 hours and 30 something minutes that needed to be finished. And like I said, just have fun with it. One of the people finished this race in like 40 something minutes, but these people are like elite people. I was probably like in the 1,000th place by the time I was done. But yeah, at the end of the race, they're gonna be giving you guys goodies. They're gonna give out drinks, water, snacks. There's gonna be boots for you to be able to get after a massage. And usually these races take place anywhere where there's restaurants, so you're able to eat literally right after the race. There's a lot of props that you can take pictures on, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys can go ahead and check it out, like just to see how everything was set up. I didn't really take much videos or pictures, but it was super fun. But like I said, I think that is literally it. If I'm missing anything, if you guys have questions about anything, I am learning as I go too. Whatever information I can give you guys out to help you guys out, I will. But if you guys have any more questions about running or anything that you may be interested in my channel, feel free to comment down below. Make sure you go ahead and follow my Instagram, because that is where I post the most updates. It's really hard for me to keep up with YouTube these past few months. I wanted to update you guys on this because I know I had made a video last time that I was training, and so this was it. I will be doing a 13.1 mile run on Thanksgiving Day. I believe it's on Thanksgiving. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that one because I have a ton of things coming up for that time. I don't know if I might have to go to Florida for my ex-husband's get together with his grandmother, so I will keep you guys updated if I end up doing that race or not. I'm gonna show you guys all the hair that I got out while I was dermaplaning. It's disgusting, but I needed it. My skin needed it. It's been so dry, and I feel like all of my makeup has just been so cakey because of it. Everybody's body is different. Some people have gastritis. I saw a lot of those comments on my TikTok. Like, what if I have gastritis, like, and I eat a pulparita? Like, I'll be burping the whole way, or just like having heartburn. If you know you do, then don't take it. There's so many other forms of energy out there that you can take. This was just what worked for me. And like I said, guys, have fun with these races. Don't beat yourself up for it. Everybody's speed is different, especially if you're a beginner. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, my DMs are always open. Feel free to comment on this video, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.